Hey, it's me, Martin, and today we take a look at this massive foldable e-bike. This is the ADO A20F, and the F stands of course for fat wheels. It is not exactly the same bike like the A20 I've tested a few months ago, so let's get started. ADO is back with its new release. It got a motor upgrade, the wheels got bigger, and many other smaller parts are improved. But before we get to my first impressions, let's quickly check what we've got in the box. Now, if you live in the EU, you are in luck, as shipping is often for free. This is how mine arrived. All is very well packed and protected, and it's almost fully assembled. After removing all of the protective foam and cable binders, you only have to install the pedals, and that's pretty much it. There's a smaller box that contains some paperwork, an air pump, the keys, tools and a charger, as well as this 𝗦𝗵cie phone mount. Before the first ride, I quickly checked a few things around the bike. I inflated the tires to the advised 25 psi. I fully charged the battery, I double checked if all the screws are nice and tight and set the correct height for the seat post and the steering wheel, which can be folded too. Compared to its smaller brother, the A20, this version, the F, is improved on quite a few aspects. This time there are 20-inch tires that are 4 inches wide. Now, to make sure that there's enough space, they slightly modified the frame as well and increased the width of those bars over here. It looks more powerful and muscular, and I definitely like the looks of that beast. These tires also help to soak up a lot of bumps on the rough terrain, helps out to give it a smoother ride, provides a little bit more traction, and even for off-roading a little bit will be okay. The motor also increased in power, as right now there's a normal 250 watt output and a 500 watt maximum output. This also allows you to unlock the speed limit of the bike, but more on that later. The A20F is one of those e-bikes that can be folded, even with its fat tires. In a folded position it measures only around 1 meter by 45 centimeters by 75 centimeters, which does fit in many car trunks. Just to keep in mind that with around 30 kilograms, this bike is definitely heavy. From the few kilometers that I've drove or ridden so far, I've noticed a few positive changes compared to its little brother, the A20. The shock absorbers don't bottom out when taking heavy bumps. And secondly, this ride is really comfortable, although the seat post could be a little bit more cushiony. It is a bit more noisy, but you get more traction in return. From the LCD display, it is possible to change the so-called no-zero start setting, which kicks in the motor the moment you turn the throttle while standing still. To quickly summarize my first impressions after just a few kilometers, first of all, I really like how muscular it looks. The awesome paint job and the welds that look superb. The build quality overall feels great, and I do feel safe and enjoy riding the bike. Riding the A20F is a pleasure and super comfortable, mainly because of the improved shock absorbers, the fat tires and the sturdy frame. Even for a tall person like me, the bike fits, as it's easy to adjust the height of both the seat post and the steering wheel. Changing these 7 Shimano gears also felt smooth, and most of the parts are branded too, except for the dual disc brakes, which I will keep my eye on. There are for now a few things to keep in mind. There are no mudguards, they're sold separately. And to my surprise, ADO added a taillight, which is mandatory here in the Netherlands, so thumbs up to that. Other than that, it's a bit noisy, and I personally don't use the 𝗦𝗵cie phone mount as I'm too afraid my phone will drop out. And last but not least, there are 2 versions of this bike. An international version and an EU version, of which the former one cannot be unlocked. The international version can be unlocked to a speed of 45 km an hour on paper. So to change the speed limit, hold down both the plus and minus and go to the respective menu to change it. And for more information, head over to the description of this video and click on the first link. It will lead you to more information about the differences between the 2 models. In about 1 month time, I will make another video explaining and sharing with you my full review about, for example, the top speed, the charging times, the range, and for example a climb and brake test. So for now, in case you have any comments or you would like to see me discussing something in the full review, go over to the comment section and let me know what you'd like to know, or in case you have any questions, drop them over there. For now, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so that whenever I upload the full review, you'll be notified. Thanks for watching and catch you with the next one.